Thanks, Jason. New details this morning about a fuel spill in Lawrence County. The county administrator says the fuel may be leaking from an old factory. This was the scene overnight at a bridge over the Reedy Fork Creek. The fire chief tells 7 on your side it's a small spill and it's contained this morning. There's still no word on the amount of fuel involved. We'll keep checking and update you with any new information. New information about the death of a local man. 2 people already accused in the crime are now facing new charges. Oconee County deputies say Jeremy Little was tied up before he was stabbed to death. Walhalla police found his body Tuesday in a home on North Laurel Street. The police chief says there's no evidence Little ever lived at the home. All 3 of these people were arrested Tuesday. Walhalla police charged Kenneth Collins Jr. and Megan Crow with kidnapping. Collins is also facing murder and weapons charges. Crow and Andy Cobb also face a charge of accessory after the fact. Happening today, a group of Clemson University students say they're planning a protest in support of Tillman Hall, named after the former governor Benjamin Tillman, known for supporting racism. Students say today's protest is about looking past racial barriers. It's also in response to this march last week, where students demanded the university do more to address racial tensions on campus. One of those demands included changing the name of Tillman Hall. The Save Tillman Hall protest is today at 1 at Bowman Field. Well, professors at USC Upstate and the administration can't seem to see eye to eye, and professors wanted to express their discontent with a no confidence vote in the chancellor last night. 7 on your side's Drew Smith takes a look at both sides.
We are in a crisis.
State will take up the no confidence vote on April 24th. These votes don't have formal authority, but they can impact the opinions of the public and the Board of Trustees. The Republican Party announced plans to hold another primary debate in the Palmetto State. It's set for February 2016. You'll remember Wofford College hosted a presidential primary debate in 2011. Presidential primaries bring a huge boost to the local economy. A recent study says the 2012 Republican matchup brought in $50 million to South Carolina. Well, still to come this morning, a day of remembrance. Communities across the Carolinas are honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. From unity walks to community service. We have details on all the events in our area next. Happening today in Spartanburg, it's kicking off its MLK week with a unity walk and 5K run. This is video from last year's event. It starts at 9 this morning at the Chapman Cultural Center on East St. John Street. The first 100 people get a free t-shirt. Well, groups across the country are honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. this weekend with days of service. We were there Friday as volunteers from the United Way's Hands on Greenville program helped clean up and clear space for a cancer survivors park. Work will continue there this weekend, starting today at 10 a.m. and later at 1 this afternoon. Just meet on Cleveland Street near the Swamp Rabbit Trail. And that's just some of several events honoring Dr. King's legacy this weekend. We have a full list of activities across the Carolinas right now at WSPA.com. Just keep in mind, MLK Day is Monday. Schools and government offices will be closed.